Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. He was only 24 years old, but his heart and mind were always restless. Every single day, countless thoughts came and went like storm clouds in the sky. He worried about his past, regretted old mistakes, and feared what the future might bring. Because of these endless thoughts, he could not sleep peacefully. He forgot how to smile, and he never felt calm. His life was like a storm inside his mind. One day Marco heard about a wise old man who lived far away in the hills. Long ago, this man had been a famous psychologist in the city, helping thousands of people to find balance and peace. But in his later years, he left the noise and rush of city life and chose a quiet life close to nature. People whispered stories about how this old man still guided visitors who came with heavy hearts. Curious and full of hope, Marco decided to set out on the long journey to meet him, believing that maybe this man held the secret to peace of mind. The road was tiring and took many days, but finally Marco reached the hillside village. There he saw a small home covered in green vines and flowers. On the porch, the old man sat quietly with his eyes closed, his face full of peace. Marco stepped forward respectfully and said, "Grandfather, my mind is restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. Without many words, he said, "So you seek peace? Then come with me. I will give you a simple task." He led Marco to his yard, filled a glass with water all the way to the brim, and handed it to him. "Take this glass," he said, "walk to the edge of the village and return without spilling even a single drop." Marco was surprised by the unusual task, but he wanted to do his best. Carefully, he held the glass and began walking. The road was full of people, children playing, shopkeepers calling out, dogs barking, and travelers passing by. But Marco kept his eyes fixed only on the glass of water. Step by step, he walked slowly and carefully, refusing to let a single drop spill. Finally, he returned to the old man, proud and relieved. "Grandfather, I did it. I did not spill even one drop." The old man smiled and nodded. Then he asked, "That is good. But tell me, did you see the children laughing on the road? Did you hear the dogs barking? Did you notice the shops and the people?" Marco looked surprised. "No," he said. "I only saw the glass. I was thinking only of the water." The wise old man smiled again and said, "And that is the secret. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no room for the noise of the past or the fear of the future. Just as you focused only on the water, your mind can focus only on now. In that moment, your thoughts became quiet and you found peace. Peace is not found outside. It has always been inside you. You simply need to live in this very moment." Hearing this, Marco finally understood. His eyes softened and he bowed his head with gratitude. As the sun set and the birds returned to their nests, Marco walked back home. But he was not the same restless young man anymore. Something inside him had changed forever. He carried peace in his heart because now he knew how to quiet his mind.